So, somebody asked for you guys to introduce yourselves. So, we'll start with Joe, since my viewers already know Joe.
Yep.
And then we'll go to Brittany and then Kim.
I'm Joe. I'm Alicia's husband. I'm playing Dazlo, the Turtle Druid.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I am not Alicia's husband.
Damn it!
I'm Alicia's friend. And I play Katara. She is a Tabaxi rogue.
I'm Kimberly or Kim. Also not Alicia's husband. Coworker and friend. And I am playing Azusa or Izzy, and she is an Earth Genasi rogue.
So specific, everyone. And we got a cat.
Yes, this is Monster.
It is Monster today, isn't it? It's the black one.
Yep.
Piper has a stripy butt.
Yep.
Also honorary members of our gang. So.
This is too true.
Yeah.
And then Kim has, because you will hear dogs in the background all the time. So Brittany has a little fluffer named Lola, who likes to protect her mom.
Uh-huh.
And when she decides that there are many scary things outside that need to be yelled away, then Kimberly's new dog, Georgiana, needs to bark back.
Yes. She's currently passed out, though, because we went on a long walk before this. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Joe and I have 2 dogs as well, which if you ever hear ours bark, it'll be Merlin, the black and white one.
Luna's down here, but she's laying down, so I don't want to get her up.
Luna's old, and she usually only barks when Merlin barks, so because she can't hear anything.
I don't see Merlin, so he must be upstairs with you.
Yeah, I've got him here. He's passed out. He was chewing on his ass, but now he's laying here.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
We get more of the clicky clacky claws in the background on the hardwood floors or laminate floors, whatever the fuck they are. But I promise I cut them. We just did Dremel this last time, and they thought they were dying.
Yeah, especially Merlin.
Ah! Yeah, we learned that Joe loves our dogs, but he does not know how to restrain them.
It's almost like the 3 of you do animal handling for a living, and I don't.
Valid.
Or at least I
a lot different than sheep and goats.
I deal with a lot different kind of animal.
I take offense to being referred to in that way. It's fine. I haven't even had my scotch yet. I'm not that crazy. I went with the why not both option, so I have scotch here, and then my coffee's in the fridge. An iced mocha that's waiting for me because fucking fancy.
See, I went with the ultimate gamer drink, the original Green Mountain Dew.
No? No orange juice and root beer moonshine?
No.
Dr. Pepper for me.
I have to actually go into work tomorrow morning.
Okay. Let's do the thing.
D&D.
The thing.
Dungeons and Dragons. I don't even know where that started.
Don't know.
Our first campaign. With Jeanette and Joe.
Possibly. Well, we used to do the thing where we would heavy metal headbang to their shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It'd be stuff like killing goblins. I blame Jake for that.
Yep.
It's Jake's fault.
Totally.
It's true. Okay. So at the end of last session, we very dramatically arrived at Curse of Ball. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like me to refresh your memory?
Yes, please.
An ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from its perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings, the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground. The main building has a circular maze-like symbol carved into its crumbling facade. Every few minutes, birdfolk either land at the monastery or launch themselves from its balconies and take to the sky. So before you ask, because I know someone's going to, the path that you see kind of along the base does go all the way down to the ground. There's just all these crazy gaps in it up to that point. So, and you can even see there's, moving along up the way, various gaps. So, how would you like to proceed?
Well, we can't fly, so.
Options are limited.
Yep.
How big are the gaps?
Because you and I could probably jump.
Yeah, like we can jump them.
We might have to like do the rope thing.
It looks like you're gonna have to do a combination of jumping across wider areas where you're gonna have difficulty jumping, or kind of edging around broken sections. Like some of these smaller ones, there might be very narrow bits that are up against the wall. Like, have you ever seen those extreme hiking videos where people are tied into a cliff?
Yeah.
Like on a lead rope, and they're walking on like a 3 or 4 inch plank.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wild shape into a baboon. That gives me a climb speed, so I figure between walking on the path and climbing on the rock, hopefully that gets me up.
That will give you advantage on any kind of acrobatics or athletics checks, I will say, to make your way across.
Okay.
This.
Damn. I was hoping with a climb speed I'd just make it.
Well, the problem is you're on a cliff face.
Yeah.
So there's not as much for you to grab onto. It's mostly loose rocks and things. Baboons are made more for climbing through trees.
Yeah.
So in the absence of a lot of foliage, you're still going to have a hard time, but you will gain advantage on any of those checks to make your climbs.
Joe, you can't change into like a mountain goat.
I was just about to say, what if I did a mountain goat instead of a baboon?
Do you have a mountain goat?
There's not a mountain goat specifically stat block, but
Let's see what I got.
It's a beast.
You'd be one of those mountain goats that climbs like straight up.
Yeah, like the sheer cliff face that they're just like, sure, I can do this.
That's the one.
I don't need thumbs.
It's like there's a goat stat block, but not a mountain goat one.
Right. And were you a sailor, right?
Yeah.
Before Jaslo?
No, that was my other. Hold on, I'm getting my characters confused from other games.
I thought you had a sailor background for this one.
No, that's the. I'm a hermit background.
Okay.
I'm sailor in Eric's game.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of then.
Yeah.
Did you not talk to the girls at that boat? Go back to the beginning of my notes. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah. Let me see if I can find.
So I got it to the right page, but I have my backstory on one of these papers.
I can't remember what I picked as my background.
Just checking the goat stat blocks for a second. It looks like that would do basically the same thing for you.
Yeah.
It would grant you advantage on those checks.
I'll stick with baboon because I've already seen him here in this jungle.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure you've seen a goat.
Yeah.
But positive. Okay. Ladies, is there any additional measures you would like to take?
No, I've got my grappling hook and my claws. I'm good to go.
All right. So as you guys make your way up this first section where there's all these horrid gaps, I'm going to need an athletics check for you guys to kind of grip onto some of these wider sections of rock and broken bits here.
17.
You said athletic?
Athletics, or would it be athletics, or acrobatics, or either?
Either, and you have advantage,
Yeah.
Daslo, with your baboon form.
So, +2. Okay.
I crit 1. I would like to use my ability to re-roll that.
It's probably a good idea. Because you're 500 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
What do we got now?
You said athletics?
Yes.
17.
17.
Woo!
Very nice.
That's
I really rolled a 1 and a 2.
wow.
Cool.
Dazzler's falling off the cliff, guys. Maybe I should have like wrapped my grappling hook and stuff around him.
How did I manage that?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Well, he's a baboon. He's not supposed to fall off things.
I know.
How many hit points do you have?
As a
Again?
baboon, the baboon has 12. Or no, the baboon has 3, and I have 33.
The baboon
Cool.
3?
Yeah, it's a baboon. It's not a combat shape. I did this because I had a climb speed. They're a CR 0.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna use a roller.
Well, I'm dead.
You're not dead. Not
He's
yet.
500 feet off the ground, dude. It's
Oh.
almost 3 times as far as he fell last time.
Oh, that was my next question.
50d6. That's
To be the safe place.
Yeah.
if you roll 69 or higher, I'm insta dead.
Yeah, I'm not counting out 50d6 right now. I think I have it, but
You want me to just do it here in the thing? I think I can. Here.
sure, you roll the damage. Let's see what happens.
/R 50d6. 181. I'm dead.
This is a horrible way to start.
No, rewind.
Who's our best friend?
Can we try to save him as he falls?
How?
I don't know.
I will give one of you a reaction in which you can try to save the baboon.
Okay,
You have the grappling hook, so
I know, but I think my claws will be better. I'm probably strong.
hopefully.
Okay,
How do
so
you do your steps?
here's what happens. I watch him lose his footing. I'm behind
Right.
him. Probably.
Right?
I watch him start to go. And I have my grappling hook in my hand. And I like throw it. And I get his shell.
I need you to make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Attack roll?
Yeah,
How do I do that? What do I roll?
your attack for your grappling hook. So,
Oh, okay. Grappling hook. Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, I don't actually have it like equipped. Because it's not a weapon.
Go ahead and use.
I also have a whip.
Just make a d20 roll, add your proficiency and your dexterity modifiers.
Okay, you said dexterity. So that's 10. And my proficiency gives me 12.
Okay, at disadvantage,
Oh, right. Do it again.
which I'm pretty sure 12 already misses.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. What's your AC when you're not tucked into your shell?
15.
Actually, better question. He's not in a shell because he
Oh,
was
right, he's
a baboon. So can you leave those rolls, but tell me what you would do with a baboon?
Oh,
I just realized he was not
right,
a
yeah,
turtle.
I got there. So I mean, obviously, I don't want to hook him because, flesh.
Right.
So I'm gonna throw it down so he can grab onto it.
Okay. So are you hooking it to something?
Do baboons wear belts?
No,
No.
I'm literally just a baboon. When I wild shape, all my gear transforms with me.
Right. No. So I have the end of the rope. I'm throwing the hook.
Okay.
So I mean, at least if I impale him a little bit, that's way less damage than him falling to his death.
I mean,
Theoretically.
theoretically.
You can pick the hooks.
Okay. Daslo,
Yeah.
I need you to make a fuck. Make a general dexterity check for me.
As the baboon, I'm plus
As
2.
As a baboon.
So 1.
Roll high.
Slash R 1d20 plus 2. 11. Not very high.
And not very high at all. So as a baboon, you're like scrambling for the hook / rope. You wind up burning yourself a little bit actually on the rope, and you drop out of your baboon form.
Okay.
As you take, oh no, you don't, because
My baboon has 3.
he has 3 hit points.
3.
So 5 damage. So that'll pop you out of your baboon. 2 of those carry over.
Okay.
The hook is now out of your reach, and you are tumbling down
The mountain.
towards the ground. At this point, Daslo, is there something you would like to try to do in order to stop yourself from hitting the ground?
Give me 1 sec. Let me go back to my spells. Let me
Sure.
see if there's anything.
Your hook did not catch him, but it
No.
did drop him out of his baboon shape before he hit the ground. So now he's getting a reaction to try and do something.
Oh, okay, cool.
So still beneficial. We'll see what he's got to maybe not die.
Okay. From here on out, he
I-
gets wrapped in rope.
I am going to cast
Okay.
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave, all right.
Because it has the pushing effect for people in the Thunder Wave. I'm trying to basically knock myself towards the cliff face to hopefully then grab onto a tree, a bush, a root, anything.
Okay, so you're deliberately hitting yourself with Thunder Wave.
Trying to blow myself towards the cliff.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage for your Thunder Wave.
That is 2d8. I'll roll it in here still, because... So I take 12.
Okay.
All right.
And for the sake of reaction time and all of that, I'm going to say that drops you like, what, 100 feet? Does that sound fair?
Sure.
For that all to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So even after Thunderwave, are you at 100 feet or are you?
I have fallen 100 feet, so she's probably rolling 10d6 of damage as I blow myself sideways and crash into the wall 100 feet down.
Okay. We can work with that if it succeeds.
Right.
If I don't get knocked unconscious right now and then fall the other 400 feet and die.
Yeah.
And I'm not too hopeful. At 10d6, she's going to have to roll real bad.
Yeah, 33?
I am unconscious, falling, and dead.
Okay.
Because I had 19 left.
There's an Earth Genasi.
It's fine. Let me go. That's part of the game.
Okay.
At this point, realistically, Azusa, without trying to go back and retcon things,
Yeah.
there's not going to be a whole lot you can do to save him at this point. So you watch as Dazzlo, who typically takes the lead for you guys in monkey form, baboon form, starts to hop around the edge of this little section of the cliff face and what is left of the rotting boards on this walkway as a section of rock gives way beneath him and he starts to fall. Katara, panic, throws down her grappling hook that she had out and ready to go in case of an emergency, but Dazzlo misses the catch just enough that he takes some damage from the hook end of the grappling hook, reverts back into his turtle form, and you can watch him cast a spell, and there's this giant booming explosion that throws him into the cliff face wall as he reaches out for a root that's sticking out, and it just slips through his fingers, and you watch him fall.
This is a horrible day. I officially don't like this course.
I shouldn't laugh.
I mean, so I'm legit just standing there with my rope, watching him fall and just staring like I don't know how to react.
Yeah.
Okay. It only takes a few seconds for him to hit the bottom through the trees. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, Dazzlo, does he call out? Does he scream?
Not really, because I mean I cast that thunder wave.
Does he try to suck into his shell?
I cast that thunder wave, which is a verbal spell. So as I'm falling, you maybe heard me chanting a little bit. And then there's that loud explosion, and it's so quick that just right when I hit the wall and fall, that there's probably not much sound after that.
I've never dealt with the death of a character before. This is distressing.
Yeah.
I'm clearly not very mean normally.
You happened so quickly.
This is just entering a city.
Hey, it's fully within character with how many times I've fallen. This is great.
And
whatever character
to tie him in ever.
Whatever character you replace, like Izzy is not going to let you climb. Like she will protect you. You are not. Your new character will not be allowed to do anything. She'll wrap you in bubble wrap and put wings on you.
Do we need to go recover his body?
That's up to you.
I mean, it's so far down.
It's good to see your concern, Katara.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot about Katara. I mean, no, she good. Azaka's cool.
She doesn't care?
No, I mean, she made the check to get across that first section without dying.
Mm-hmm.
So Azaka's alive.
Yay.
You only lost one friend.
Azaka comes up behind the two of you and just kind of looks down the pit. Welcome to the jungles of Cholt, ladies.
Too soon. Too soon.
Or too late, depending on your philosophy.
Not helping.
So, like, what do we do now?
Well, we can go back and bury him if something in the woods hasn't drug his body off already. Or we can keep climbing.
What would Dazzlo want us to do?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. Did you know Dazzlo well enough to know
I feel
what
like
he
I
was
should
going
just
to do?
mute.
Not really.
Yeah, that is exactly what you should do. Thank you, Joe.
No, Joe!
Muted yourself.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh no, he logged off. I mean, I'm okay with this. Except for the part where he's.
I didn't log off. I just turned off my camera and muted. That's all that was.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. I mean, definitely had the dramatic effect. Make us feel alone, Joe.
Right. I thought about logging off, but then I remembered I'm recording.
Yeah, please don't do that.
We only just met Dazzlo this.
Like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
like-
long ago.
We had worked with him briefly, and then we started this journey. So like,
He has all of our money.
That is actually true.
Yeah.
we're
We
gonna
have to go down.
yeah.
Speaking of which, what all did Dazzlo have on him?
I had
Need that money to buy potions of healing.
yeah, I had the party's loot, like the party's cash, my own personal cash.
Because we were gonna divide it up when we got here.
Yeah, I had some healer's kits, I just had 2 personal tents written down. I don't know if I was specifically the one carrying those. And some other couple healing potions. A climber's kit that I never used.
Not once.
Nope. I didn't trust myself climbing, so I just used wild shape.
Why did you get a climber's kit if you didn't trust yourself?
I had bought that early on, and then like after falling so many times and not using it, I'm like, nope, just wild shaping.
All right. Let's go back down.
All right.
Get our
Okay.
money.
I'm going to need another athletics check to get back down.
If I die coming back to get stuff off of your corpse, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay. So, Katara,
Yeah.
you start to make your way. That held so much rage. Like, do we have any animal procedures at work in the next week or two? I don't think I want to see Brittany after this.
I'll take my rage out tomorrow. It'll be fine.
So, Brittany, as you kind of start to edge around the spot you just crossed, and now you're trying to make your way back for your friend's body and his stuff, mostly his stuff, for being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you would be honest about that, so I don't feel too bad saying it out loud.
Katara doesn't usually make personal connections.
Right. You feel part of the boards under your feet start to give way and immediately hop forward a second, just as it kind of breaks away. You're just like, whew. And right about that time, Azusa comes up behind you. And just as she's crossing that same section, you watch as it fully collapses beneath her.
No.
I hate this campaign. This is horrible.
I love how I haven't even finished describing anything and they already hate it. Azusa manages to grab just the edge of this walkway with her fingers and pull herself back up and over onto the boards at your feet.
Azusa is not happy. She has a very disgusted look on her face. And just
For a moment.
she has so many negative emotions going on. Grief, frustration, anger. She almost died, so adrenaline. There's just
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Can you roll 20d6 for me again? Was it 20? How many d6 was it?
You told me I fell 500, so it was 50.
50. Can you roll 50d6 for me?
does Azaka fall?
There you go.
She does.
Did she die?
She's not moving.
What the hell?
We were supposed to. We came here just to get a spell.
Azaka falls. She is not moving. What are you doing? You are past all of the loose areas.
We're running.
Okay, run then.
To where she is.
Okay. Say it's about 3 rounds for you to get there. And I'm going to text something to Joe just because I can.
Okay.
Because he has no dog in this fight anymore.
Nope. Is he gonna be a monster? I have a healing potion. We only have 2 left, but we're gonna buy more in the city. So when we reach her, I give her a healing potion for 10.
I feel like we need a cleric.
Okay, I need to roll a die. It really, really matters. Which color should I pick, ladies?
Blue.
I do have this nice deep blue one. It's like shimmery, or I have this light one. Or I have the one I made. Or this like greenish and white one.
Whichever one rolls the worst.
You don't want it to roll bad.
Oh, then whichever one works for our favor. That's the one I want.
You guys want the dark one? Is that what you said?
Sure.
Joe, did you get that text?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. She made the save. So, Azusa, you are able to reach her and dump a potion down her throat.
Yay!
To tie myself in, too.
Yeah, we should really start doing that.
We really should. Do we have rope?
Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna go to the turtle.
Yep, I'll stay.
Make an investigation check for me to find your friend's dead body.
Can Azaka walk?
Yeah, Azaka can, yeah.
Okay,
You
then.
give her 1 healing potion, right?
Yeah, so she has 10 hit points.
Yeah, she has 10 of 120, sure.
So if she can walk, I help her up and we follow Katara because in this jungle we should not be separated. So we follow Katara.
Okay. Yeah. Even with an 8, not that hard to find where a giant turtle shell came crashing down. So you are able to eventually locate what is left of your dear friend Daslo.
Sorry, Daslo.
That's all good.
If you would like to loot his body for everything it's worth, feel free.
Oh yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I would expect nothing less from them to do to me. So
hold on, let me total my stuff into it.
How often someone dies and everybody forgets that they had stuff on them that does things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't worry. I like shiny things. I don't forget about stuff.
All right, you find.
Oh, I should probably write this down somewhere. What do you got?
189 gold.
I got chocolate. Woo.
731 silver. 2,000 copper. 3 healers kits. The 2 two-person tents. 2 normal healing potions, the 10 hit point potions. A climber's kit. A spell.
Ironic.
Yeah. A spell scroll of commune with nature. 2 onyx figurines. 3 gems worth 50 each.
50 gold
each, yeah. And a diamond of 50 gold. That's all the main loot, other than his personal belongings.
What were the Phoenix things that you said?
2 Onyx figurines.
Oh, Onyx.
They were both Chewinga figurines.
Anybody think his shell is worth anything?
That's like almost cannibalism, no.
I mean, we're not gonna eat it.
But
Make a shield, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
no, I feel like that'd be like skinning someone and keeping their skin. That's disturbing.
It's only disturbing because you considered him a person.
He is a sentient human being. Well, being, not human.
Humanoid being.
Sentient humanoid being that had emotions and feelings.
All right, do we bury him?
It's up
Yeah.
to you.
How? Do we have shovels?
No. Just leave him.
We should do something. Like, what's the terrain around us like? Are there lots of rocks? Is there loose soil? Branches? What?
You're in pretty dense jungle, so it's very moist with a lot of like lichens and ferns, all kinds of different vegetation just growing all throughout. But it is very wet.
Okay.
But
You
you
can
don't
bury
have
him in
loose
leaves.
soil or anything like that.
I was thinking of like maybe we could dig out the earth around him a little bit, and then like nicely like lay ferns on him or something to cover him completely. Just we aren't able to do much, but he was our friend for 3 weeks and he had a good life. And
Sure, yeah.
we should.
I knew so many things about him.
Yeah. But whether we knew him well or not, he like deserves respect for his life.
All right, let's bury him.
Is Izzy getting emotional?
Yeah, Izzy is pretty monotone, but she still feels things very deep.
All right, we dig a hole.
Yep, a little hole.
A little hole.
I remember.
Zaka turns into a cat.
Hey, thanks.
Meow. 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 She'll go up and kind of like nose at Dazzle's hand when you go to put him in place and grab a fern with her mouth. Lay it on top of him.
Is there any flowers or anything? Like maybe we could put a flower at the head.
You can make a survival check to see if you can find some.
18.
Oh, hell yeah. You find some really nice, beautiful orchids growing along the edge of the mountain. So.
Yeah, so pick some of those, make a little thing at the
pink and yellow and white.
Oh, pretty.
Very nice little arrangement.
Yep.
So, Azaka will turn back into a person.
All right. About what time of day is it?
At this point, it is kind of starting to get dark, as I recall. Didn't you guys arrive there kind of closer to the afternoon last time?
Yeah. What do you think? Should we go away from the dead body a little bit and set up camp for the night?
About how long would it take us to cross the bridge to the city? Because
the ascent altogether will take you about an hour. Assuming that we don't have any other major issues.
Yeah. Well, with Izaka
Snort. I heard that.
I laughed.
With Izaka only having 10 hit points, we should probably just rest here.
Yeah.
Because if she wasn't hurt, we could make that in an hour, assuming we made all the checks. But with the TV pad and say, yeah, that's good fun.
Cool. We should still definitely set camp like a. I'm so sorry. Words are difficult. I'm a little bit tired. We should set watches in case the Aarakocra come down to investigate.
Georgie.
They may.
Georgiana.
Georgiana!
I can take first watch. Hi, Georgie.
Very good.
You're fine.
I'll do second watch.
Excellent. So you guys are able to make camp for the evening. You were obviously not hidden from the Aarakocra, but sorry, I am grabbing a token for Joe. Really? Calm yourself. There we go. It's cool, I just forgot how to add stuff. Okay, cool, we're good. Brittany, you said you were taking first watch.
Yes.
Will you please roll a perception check?
22. A crit. 20.
Nice.
You see all.
Will you also roll a percentile for me?
I forget how to do that.
Joe, is it r/d100?
r/r space 1d100.
70.
Cool. So with that 22, you do see a group of 3 Aarakocra bearing torches.
I forget what that is.
The bird people.
It's what
Oh.
Amber is.
The ones who live here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It almost looks like a patrol, and they're kind of circling their way down, descending towards your camp.
Do I wave it then?
It's up to you.
No, I'm just gonna sit here until they acknowledge me, if they see me.
They appear to be making their way directly to you.
Oh, okay, then I say hi.
Well met, travelers. I see
Well
your
met.
friends are already sleeping for the evening, so I will try not to wake them. What brings you to our city? We don't see many people this far into the jungle.
We are trying to pass through the jungle and climb up your really sketchy ladders.
I do apologize. We don't have a need for them these days.
No, I mean, our friend fell to their death, but I mean, that's fine.
Well,
We're gonna sue you for it. Jeff.
He's over there.
unfortunate. That is unfortunate with the death curse and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
unfortunately, even if we had the magic to raise him, we couldn't.
That's fine. We'll find other friends.
your callous heart is so reassuring.
You're calling him callous?
I-
Good thing you're asleep.
Alice.
You're calling Katara callous?
Yeah,
Go to bed, Izzy.
You're sleeping.
I am. This is me commentating out of game.
You're like, shut off your mic. You're taking a nap. There you go.
So, what's up with you guys? We met one of your friends the other night.
Oh, did you?
We rescued him from the Terrafolk.
Do you recall his name?
Nefer?
Yep.
I think.
You must be Katara.
I am.
He mentioned one of you had a smart mouth.
Ah, yeah.
Well, if you had signaled some of us down to begin with, we may have been able to help you in the first place. But since you are now known to us and you are definitely not a danger, in the morning, once you're well rested, I will send a battalion down to bring you to the top. So you do not have to brave the dangers of our rickety ass ladders, as you say.
That would have been real good to know. Real good to think of beforehand. We're just so used to everything trying to kill us that usually when we call things to us, they then try to kill us. So
that is a fair assumption to make in this jungle.
Yeah.
Not advise otherwise.
Yeah.
You're not giving us enough information. He just said a few quick things and then flew away.
He didn't arrive in perfect shape either.
No.
But he's alive because
he kicked some ass, though. You guys should be real proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You'll have to tell us all about it.
I mean, I kind of forgot most of what he did, but I'm sure one of my other travelers can tell you.
You killed the last terrafolk on top of the tower.
It's too bad your friends are sleeping. I'd offer you a drink. We could have story time.
I mean, I can have story time.
He pulls a flask off his hip.
Ooh, what is it?
And he'll pop the cork off and take a big drink and offer it to you.
And she takes a big drink.
Okay. When you take a sip of this, it burns as it goes down your throat. It has a real deep burn. It warms you up on the inside. Even more so than you would normally think liquor would warm you. It's
oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Down to your soul, like your very core, and you feel very lively. So,
man, this stuff's good.
It is. Ashara brews it special.
I don't know who that is, but cool.
She's Mudari, our teacher.
Oh, cool.
She leads our tribe. So,
what's her name?
Ashara. Nefer did tell you to ask for Ashara when you came here.
Yes.
Does that name sound familiar to you?
I did write it down.
Booyah! Go you!
That was so like a month and a half ago that he mentioned that to us.
Oh my god, Kim, I'm so sorry. I totally fucking forgot. That was like a month ago.
That great. So.
Yeah. I mean, I've slept since then, so you know.
Right?
Like a lot of times.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the internet is not going to play us alive at all for talking about this. Okay. Moving along. Thanks, Kim. I miss you.
Miss you too.
My coworkers now don't find my voice as nearly as funny as you used to. They're like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing. What's wrong with you?
Meh.
He doesn't talk in random voices.
You're no fun.
No.
Anyways. So, you're gonna regale him with your story?
Oh, yeah. So where do I begin?
At the beginning, I would assume.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but the beginning of what? Beginning
I'm so sorry. Forgive me, where are my manners? I didn't introduce us.
Oh, yeah.
I already know you. You are Katara. This is my band, Zelak, and he'll point towards a male Aarakocra that's with him. The other is a female, Yiri. And my name is Icarus.
That's funny because you can fly.
Just don't fly too close to the sun.
How very astute.
So, are any of you like interested in tabaxi at all?
Oh my goodness.
Interested in terms of research?
Yeah, I mean, research. I could call it that.
I mean, Ashara always likes to write down anything she can learn about unfamiliar races. We have come across a handful of tabaxi in our time here. They're not uncommon within the jungles of Chult, but we don't venture far if we can avoid it. You know.
Yeah. Do you have anything shiny on you?
You have no shame.
Clearly not at all. Find a picture. You just like to collect things. All of our viewers totally missed the first few sessions where you just stole little shiny buttons and things off of people.
That's the whole reason for being a rogue. It's to steal shiny things.
Shiny talons. And have very pretty feathered hat.
Ooh. Yeah, that's hard to steal. All right, so guys, cool. Let's start at the beginning. When I was a young tabaxi.
When I was a young warthog.
And now Disney's going to come and murder all of us in our sleep.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, with all the lag and shit, hopefully it won't pick it up.
Yeah. But it's Disney.
Be like, fuck you and your D&D recording. So, at the beginning, I'm so sorry.
At the beginning. So, when I was a young tabaxi, I decided my family was not the brightest. Like, they're like nice people, and that didn't settle well with me because I don't tend to be the most polite, as obvious by me. So I left, and as we've just been like roaming around, well, I have been doing things, being roguish, ran into Izzy, who's sleeping, Dazlo, who's now dead. And then
that's the turtle one.
Yeah, sure. And then the other, I don't know, sometimes she's a cat.
She's a cat right now.
Yeah, cool. And then we've just been doing some things, and we got a mission, which I totally remember. But it's like secret at the moment.
Sure.
But I totally remember it. And yeah.
Lots of secrets in the jungle. We all have our own. So. Good story.
Yeah. When do you guys get off?
Off work?
Yeah.
When our watch is up.
When is that?
Couple hours.
I have like two-person tents.
Sure.
And I'm just going to be in one of them. So if one of you needed a place to sleep, I've got room in my tent.
Duly noted.
Glad is asleep.
Why? What would you be doing if you were awake?
I'd punch her.
You would not.
I would too.
I would pay to see that in real life because Kim is like the nicest fucking human being that has ever existed.
Izzy is not me.
Were you there the day I had to bribe her with DM inspiration to get her to actually say a curse word out loud that her character was saying?
I still have the video of that.
Yeah, there's a recording somewhere.
It's in my phone.
Kim is beat red. It's perfect.
I am. Don't look at me.
I didn't mean right now, but that too. I love embarrassed Kim. It's the cutest. She precious.
I'll pretend to be a table and hide.
Brittany's like, I'm embarrassed for you. I feel it.
All right. Good talking to you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for our fly elevator thing.
We'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.
Or, I mean, unless I see you in my tent later, Icarus.
I think my wife might take exception to that.
Okay, then Zelok.
I'm good, thank you. I have a bed.
Come on, Yuri, you're my last one.
As much as I like furry little pets, darling, I don't swing that way.
Nah. Your loss.
My apologies.
You still have a Zaka.
It's true. She's bored with her, clearly. She's getting too clingy.
Yeah, she's around too much.
Why couldn't we keep the turtle and lose the tiger?
Right?
Kim's so offended.
I'm not offended. I just have nothing to say.
We need to make
All right.
shake.
Is my watch over? Can I go to sleep now?
Yeah, you can go to sleep now.
Cool.
So, who's taking the middle watch?
Me. I rolled an 11 earlier. Unless you want me to roll again.
Nope, you're fine. Some heavy rain kicks up in the middle of the night. I'm assuming you were all smart enough at this point to remember to put your tents up.
Yes.
Set out your water catchers. Because if I remember correctly, at least 2 of you bought rain catchers when you were in town.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And Kim, you do still have the bug ointment, correct?
Yes.
How much of that did you buy? Can you remind me?
Hang on.
I'm assuming you're helping out your friends.
Yes.
Or I have been. I think we discussed it early on.
Yeah,
But it's been a minute.
Let's see. I bought 1 thing of insect repellent salve. I'm not sure how long that lasts. So I
did tell you how many applications it took. I was double checking right now.
I did not.
Applications.
How many?
20. If
20.
you only bought 1 vial, you would have run out of it by now.
Okay.
So you guys are currently out of that.
I'll look for some more in here.
When you're at a civilized location.
Yep. Once everybody else is awake, she'll also review her book / ask Izaka about some plants that could possibly repel insects as well.
Okay.
Because since these guys fly, she's not too confident that they'll have stuff. She'll hope and look for it, but she's not going to bank on it.
Hey, Piper.
Okay. So with that, your watch goes peacefully, although a little extra soggy. Some thunder kicks up over the cliff. You watch some bolts of lightning strike the top. So
Izzy thinks this reflects her mood and is very appropriate for the day she just had. So she's just gonna mourn Dazzlin a little bit.
It's true. Azaka will take the last watch for you. Okay. Katara, I assume you're the first to rise.
Yeah, I'm a cat. I'm hungry.
Well, and you took the first watch too. So I imagine you kind of woke up first. You notice Azaka fell asleep at some point in her cat form, just draped out across a rock, and she is an absolute soggy cat mess.
I'm gonna pounce.
Okay.
Wow! To wake her up.
Now wake her up. What was that for?
You fell asleep on your watch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it was your watch and you were asleep, so...
Well, you're awake now, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah, not really how it works, but sure.
It's the way it works today. Yeah. All right, so how are we going to get up this mountain?
The eagles are going to take us.
The eagles?
Yeah. Eagles. Flying things.
Aarakocra.
So wait, the eagles or the Aarakocra?
Same thing.
No.
The era what's it?
She glances over at Izzy. Why do I always pick the stupid ones?
Izzy chuckles a little bit and plays with the stones in her hand.
I'll stab you.
It's because she's cute, right? That's why?
Yeah.
Okay. She has nice fur. I guess it's all right.
I'm going to talk less.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Smile more.
Talk less. Smile more.
I feel like
Let
that's
them know what you're against or what you're for.
Hamilton.
okay. That thing. Cool.
No.
Is that one at Disney too? I feel like we're definitely gonna die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Disney and Dungeons. Disney and Dragons. Dragons and Disney.
Dragons and Disney.
Disney and Death.
When we were doing our underwater campaign, there were so many Little Mermaid references.
Maybe we just call this episode Disney and Death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I felt to my death.
Yeah, I did. Well, like, I don't know if you noticed, I changed my name.
Yes, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead, Joe, now.
That's great.
Too soon. Funny, but too soon.
Are you working on your next character?
Working on. Already ready.
Woo!
He had a standby, girls. Get your shit together.
Actually, no. I literally came up with this one after I died. This wasn't a standby.
Shut up, Joe. So yeah, just let me know when you've got that character.
Oh, I'm good.
Here.
It's
Okay.
not in there because we gotta create
Import
a
it
new
all.
character sheet and all that. We can do that
Okay.
later. I have it
It's fine.
set up in my phone and on paper for now.
That works because I have your.
You have my token.
You sent me the character name.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to just tell you my initiative if we get into a fight. Because
That's-
Are you an eagle?
What?
Did you use the name generator, Joe?
Yeah.
Me too. 'Cause
So
that's a-
whenever it works to tie in the character, I'll be there.
Okay, cool. Soon enough.
Hey, eagle people! Icarus! Woo! Big summer blowout!
That was a Frozen reference. More Disney. Welcome.
More Disney.
I feel like I shouldn't know that. Like, I'm too old to be that familiar with Frozen, but here we are.
Here we are!
I still haven't seen the second one. I'm afraid because the first
So
one
good.
is it good?
It's good. No,
Okay.
I don't think Joe liked it, but he didn't like the first one either.
I thought the first one was all right.
I don't
I
think-
thought the second one was better.
I've heard the plot is really confusing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because it's all exposition.
Okay, I love it.
I didn't think it was confusing. I thought it was good.
I like the first one a lot, but I didn't want to ruin things if the second one wasn't as great.
I like the second one. It's more deep. It's good. It's good.
It looked epic in the trailer.
No, it's fine. Okay. So eventually,
Woo!
we'll watch 3 shapes come fluttering down. They will alight on the ground in front of you.
Eagles!
Yuri. She'll look right back at you like you've never seen her before. My name is Yuri.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I brought Kala and Kula with me today.
Cool, Kula, cool,
And Kala.
cool, Kala, cool.
Colin Curry.
Kala and Kula.
Kula.
I know it's confusing. They're twins. I don't know whose dog that was that grumbled, but it was funny.
I think it was Lola.
Okay. She's so vicious.
I know.
So vicious. So, we will be taking you up. You will, of course, have to go through a ritual cleansing before you enter into the monastery.
Are our clothes gonna come off?
Yes. I'm a little concerned for you, but we'll move on.
Izzy holds her robes a little tighter around her. She's a little prudish.
We can offer privacy if you so wish.
I'm basically Captain Jack.
We're aware. Well, we got an awkward Alicia wink. Enjoy. I fucking love you guys. Have I said that tonight? Love
No.
you so fucking much.
Love you too, Lisa.
We just got to get your new boo up in here too. Right, Britt?
Huh?
No?
What?
Never mind.
No, I didn't. Oh, are you talking about David?
Yeah. He likes Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but he also has a game every time we have a game. Like,
Is
they
it
play
Friday?
every other Friday.
Well,
Same night as us.
So wait, did he have to cancel his too? Or is
No, they're playing today.
Oh, they're playing today instead too?
Not because of him, but just because.
In general?
Yeah.
On Thursday? It's fine. I tried to get him to come to our game for the longest time, but then COVID happened.
Wait. Yeah. He plays at Michelle's house. In Selena's boyfriend's game.
I've talked with them. I'm slowly making them all dice. David got dice first.
Yes, which I have seen a couple of times. He's very, very proud of them.
Okay, so anyway. So you guys will get picked up by one of each of them. They're much stronger than they look.
Do you work out?
Yes. Who did you go with? It's all women today.
I don't know.
The Lady Patrol.
Kula.
Yuri, Kala, or Kula?
Kula.
Kula. Yes. We all do. Those of us that patrol.
You're really strong.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. She like looks slightly awkward.
And like you're attractive too. And those two don't often go hand in hand.
Who isn't attractive to you?
No one.
Among my people, that is not as uncommon as you would think.
What, to be attractive and strong?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Do you like women?
No.
Cats?
Yes. They're fun to fuck with.
Is the woman thing like an absolute?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I think you may have misread the cats are fun to fuck with comment. I meant to piss off.
Oh, I don't piss off easily.
Really? And she will go into a dead dive back down towards the forest. Swoop up and around. Go running towards the cliff face.
I'm flying!
Yuri! Stop with the shenanigans.
Izzy.
That was fun!
It was. Worth it.
Izzy is clinging for dear life on whichever Arakakra is holding her, because as an Earth Genasi, she's not being separated from the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some of that.
Yep. Just if she was a cat, she would be like claws or anything, but she just has it.
Great! Anything, this is great!
No!
So you guys eventually will alight up here.
Okay.
And as you guys are landing, you see a brightly colored, very short ball of feathers that keeps, like, as you're approaching the cliff, come barreling down these stairs and into this building. I can fly! In common. And he, like, jumps into the house, and you hear a giant inside this building. And then immediately after that, you hear a male voice go, no, we've been over this. Don't do that. And a second, very strong-looking individual. Joe, would you like to describe your character for us?
Yeah.
chasing him down the stairs.
So you see.
I'm gonna send you some information really quick.
Okay.
No longer dead Joe!
Just on who this is that you're chasing.
Yeah.
But go ahead and describe your character for everyone.
Yeah. Let me change my name real fast.
Izzy is clinging to a post or anything now that she is on land again. Well, inland, she's on a boardwalk.
These buildings are built back down into the cliff face.
Yeah.
So you can hug like 15 to 20 feet away from the edge of this walkway if you want to, but there is no kind of rail or anything keeping you from just getting pushed over the edge.
She is hugging the rock wall. She's like, rocks, my friend. Land.
Yuri looks very concerned for you.
Hey!
Are you going to be all right? Maybe you'd like to go to the top?
Yep. Her brown skin looks a little green.
That's unfortunate.
Her earth genasi does not do well in the air. She has a mossy green look to her.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll start. But I'm trying to do something real quick.
Getting a picture and stuff uploaded.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to here. So if you look at my little camera, you should see that's kind of what the person looks like.
Oh dear.
Someone who can fly.
So like you said, you see a white feathered Aarakocra. I don't actually have armor on. That's just the picture I found. You do see around his neck is a fairly prominent pink, like a chain of opals, and hanging on it is a pink feather lined, edged in gold.
So shiny.
No. Izzy slaps your hand.
I want to.
And you see me kind of running down the stairs after this little one going, nope, no.
You have a child.
I pounce on the child.
No.
But it's colorful and it's moving around and I am confused.
Izzy.
I crouch and I do the butt wiggle.
Izzy stops you. She.
Okay.
You're not fun.
And I am a party pooper.
Okay, Joe, I am sending you a quick little snippet.
Sure.
Okay. So Joe's going to read through that really quick. Sorry, it's a little derpy. I was not planning on you coming in after dying. So here we go. Anybody have any other questions about things as we move forward?
Which building are we at again?
You guys are right here. This is where you got dropped off. You haven't actually seen the person you heard chasing the little ball of feathers who went into this building, which you assume from the voice is a little boy. They haven't come barreling out yet. As soon as Joe gets caught up and he can actually respond in an appropriate way, we will resolve that.
Okay.
Are Yuri, Kala, and Tula still with us, or did they just drop us off and fly away?
They're still there with you.
Okay.
and you look behind, Yuri actually is like,
Yeah. So I go. You see my character running down the stairs, going, "Nah, no, don't, no, that's not gonna work. That's
he
not."
goes barreling down through a hole in the floor where the stairs are, if I'm remembering. Yeah, he basically just jumps down a hole, and he's like, wee, and like hits the ground and like just falls.
And you see,
And then continues to go running through this door.
and my character like takes to the sky, wings out, swooping down, and just kind of picks him up as I
As
angle.
he jumps off the side of this into the open air, it's like, I can fly!
And I kind of try to catch him and bring him back up to the monastery area. It's like through these open window doors.
This is a normal occurrence these days, so yes. And you watch as this particular Aarakocra grabs this little bundle of feathers that jumped off the side, and some of the feathers just fall off and just kind of flutter down to the base of the forest, on the edge of this cliff. Where are you gonna land back?
Me?
Yeah.
I was looping back up and heading in through these two doors.
Oh, you're going up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said he came down this stairway, right? Like up here?
Yes, he came down there into this building, jumped down to the second floor, ran out this door. The newcomers are standing down here.
Yeah.
Jumped off of this platform into open air.
And I was going to swoop him up and bring him back to the monastery level.
Okay, that's fine. So that happens. Katara Izusa, how do we feel?
That looks like fun. If I jump off, will one of you catch me?
I make no promises. That one we're used to catching. I don't know that we'd be expecting you to try that. I would hope you're smarter. Or can fly.
No.
You're an adult. So.
I'm a cat.
And an adult.
Alright. So, shall we continue up? Are we allowed to go up?
Yes, we can go into the cleansing chamber. So they will take you into the lower level of this building, which I can show you now.
Ooh, do we get naked now? Is it cleansing time?
Yep. Cleanse yourselves.
All right, I take off all my clothes. And then I stand there like this.
Unceremoniously. Ta-da! Okay, and now bathe yourself. So.
I wash.
My poor brain. Man. There we go. So, you will wash yourself at this basin. Once you have cleansed yourself, you may ascend the ladder to the upper room and wait there. Kala and Kula will take off of the platform there, but Yuri will accompany you. Klus, you will be expected to come down into the upper cleansing chamber to perform a prayer.
Yeah.
For the newcomers. So do with your charge what you will.
All right.
He can be passed off to pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
You were just kind of watching him. Ashara will take him or his sister.
That's what I was about to say. I'd probably hand him off to the sister. Let her know that he tried it again.
Of course he did. Nah, why are you such a stupid boy?
Wonder.
Any of us left?
Yeah.
And she'll scoop him up and like throw her onto a hip, even though he's half her size, and go walking off into the monastery.
So then I'll make my way down to the upper room and wait for them to finish up.
So, Izzy, if you require privacy, which you were offered,
Yes, please.
she will take you over to a corner right here. If I can, remember which buttons to press. And she will actually just fully splay out her wings and her robes and just create a wall facing away from you.
Okay.
While you cleanse yourself.
Mhm.
So once you are finished and reclothed, just tap her on the shoulder.
Okay.
Off you go. Cluse is waiting for us upstairs. Am I saying that right, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we will partake in a ritualistic prayer now that you have cleansed your body. Cluse will cleanse your soul, and then we may proceed into the monastery. Yes.
I don't pray.
Well, we do. So if you wish to go any further, all you must do is suffer in silence.
Oh, okay.
Through our cleansing ritual. You need not say anything. It is for the gods to judge you, not I. Close.
All right. So you two are up in that upper level, I'm assuming?
Mhm.
So this Aarakocra is standing kind of, let's see, right here in front of this statue. I'm assuming that's what the star is. That's what it usually is in D&D.
Yeah, it's a statue.
Okay, cool. That's their general.
I can give you a further description of this room if you like. It's a shrine. Yeah. There is a 5-foot-tall wooden statue with flowers and offering of food placed at the feet. It is obviously very old and worn, so it is impossible to determine what it originally portrayed, but...
All right.
An old wooden statue with offerings at its feet.
Yeah. So as you come up, you'll be asked to sit kind of along this edge, and my character will start talking in a very. I don't think anyone speaks. I'm assuming no one speaks the same language, but it's a very.
Oh, if it is what I'm thinking it is, no.
Yeah, it's a very flowy language. A lot of it sounds just like the blowing breeze, with every now and then a very sharp cawing sound thrown in the middle, and starts going into this ritualistic prayer that takes probably about 15-20 minutes. Throughout it, you'll see him. He'll come up to you and hand each of you a feather that is. You see it matte. It looks similar to the one around his neck, where it's a pink feather, but the very tips of all of the parts of the feather are gold in color. And he'll move back to the front. And you'll see him pull the one on his neck and touch it to his forehead and kind of signal for you to do the same. And then he will, as he lowers it, he'll come and take the two feathers, walk back over to the statue, and kind of cast them out towards where those offerings were, and you see him just fade into a shimmery mist. And then he looks back and says, "You have been cleansed and accepted by Siranita."
Cool.
All right. So, we may proceed.
Yep.
Would you like to lead them to the monastery?
Yeah, and I'd start heading back up to the monastery.
Okay.
The next level up.
And what was your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Cluse.
Cluse. Clues, that was a pretty good catch you did on that little one.
It's nah. One of these days he'll learn that he doesn't quite have the skill to take to the air yet.
Understatement.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Sadly, it's not the first, and I'm sure it won't be the last time that we have to help him out.
Are all of your tiny Aarakocra as how should I say adventurous?
He's well. Here, let me just introduce you to him.
Okay, cool. I like little tiny fuzzy things.
So I will try to find Na or his sister and ask her where he is.
Is the tiny fuzzy thing yours?
No, he's here as a guest.
So as you make your way up to the next section of this lovely structure. So the way I'm reading this map anyway, yeah, you'll have to come in through that door. So you guys will be coming through this door here, which equates to this door on the map. You guys see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that this part is these double doors that stick out to the front that I flew in.
Yeah, it's basically just a lounge.
Yeah. Cool.
And as you're kind of walking up, you'll see the familiar dangle of a very dainty pair of sandaled feet hanging off the side. She has the most complicated name ever, but I think it has a pronunciation guide. Give me a second.
That's when you know it's bad, when D&D gives you a pronunciation guide.
Right. So bad. It's not even here right now. We're going to say Maxinare because that's easy to say.
Yeah.
Max.
She goes by Nare for short.
Nare.
Or even, let's go by Ray so it doesn't sound so close to her brother's name.
Right.
Ray.
So.
What was her brother's name?
Nah.
Nah.
N-A.
I had to look it up because when you sent me the text, it corrected just Ann. Like the kid's name is just A-N.
I mean, no. I was like, I highlighted it so you'd be able to see it. And I described slightly more because I don't think it's all there, and taking a picture of text is always confusing.
Nah, it's all good. I got it.
So I can describe to you a little bit more in detail later now that we know what character you're bringing in and where and why and all that more background, but that's all you needed to get going. So here we are. So you see a familiar pair of sandaled feet dangling off the edge of that outcropping. It's one of her favorite places to kind of just sit.
All right.
And you hear every so often a yay and a
from up above?
From the room in front of you. And
okay.
When you open the door, Na is sitting in the middle of the floor right here.
Right. Hit it one more time. I wasn't looking.
Right there.
Cool.
Right in the middle of this maze-like pattern on the floor. Almost like you assume he's been running up to this landing and then jumping off. As soon as you hear the door open, Ray just kind of leans over her shoulder and says, I convinced him the landing was a much more dignified place to practice flying.
Yeah. Probably a little better than coming out of the cleansing room.
Just a bit.
You need to put a leash on him.
She stops moving.
Yeah, we have a couple of visitors that just went through the ritual here.
Have you informed them of the proper respects owed to those who reside here?
I was approved by your god.
I was bringing
I
him.
was approved by all 9 of them, little girl, so please keep your mouth shut.
Oh, we're not going to do the little, are we? No.
She's actually smaller than you.
Yeah.
They
She hasn't even turned around to look at you.
they have not been told about our customs yet. I was bringing them up here to let them know.
I'll make sure you do. Ashara's upstairs if that's who you need.
Yeah,
It is.
that's where I think they were heading. So I was escorting them up.
So, as you walk by, the little fluff ball is running back up the stairs and leaving a trail of feathers. Okay. Ray, are you watching? Ray? Yes, no. Ray, you're not looking. I can see the back of your head. Ray. Just like, slowly gets up and turns around. I'm watching. And he jumps. Okay. Whew. That was a good one. Did you see it? Did you see how good it was? It was good. It's a good one.
This is probably where you guys would see. Cause I know you texted me. I don't think you had said out loud that this is.
I did not.
That this is just a human dressed up as an Aarakocra.
Yeah, the little fuzzball.
Uh-huh.
And you can see now the girl has stood up and turned around. She does have a jeweled necklace on. Very fine clothes. Well-made sandals that are all wrapped around her ankles. And she's holding her hands very demurely in front of her. And just kind of looks at you. You
Is
may
she
perceive
human too, or is she Aarakocra?
she's human.
Okay.
Very dark skin. I have a picture of them if you guys actually want to see it.
Oh yeah.
It's at the back of the book. I can see Brittany itching to say stuff. While I'm trying to find this picture, is there anything else you guys want to do in this room before kind of anyone you want to talk to? Smart aleck remarks you're holding back.
Oh, I mean, plenty of those, but so, clues, right?
Here they are.
Clues.
I know it's not focusing very well, but I'll send you guys a picture.
Here, Leish, I can bring it up on mine. I just googled that picture. So
Okay.
I can go boop, and everyone should be able to see
There
it.
we go. Booyah. Thank you. There they are.
Hey, they're not birds.
They are not.
Small child, you know you're not a bird, right?
I know I'm not a bird. I'm an Aarakocra.
I mean, that's a bird.
No, it's not.
What has feathers?
A bird.
You're a bird.
I'm an Aarakocra.
Which is a bird.
An Aarakocra is a type of person.
That is also kind of like a bird. Like I'm a person, but also like a cat.
Do you fall on your feet like a cat?
Uh-huh.
You should try to jump out the window.
No, see, I can't fly because I'm not a bird. Just like you.
But see, I don't really have feathers, so that's why I can't jump out the window. You really do have claws and fur, so you could jump out the window and land on your feet. So you should definitely do that because I want to see it, and I said so. Do it.
Okay.
No.
No, but like I jump out the upper windows and I fall onto the little balcony thing, right? What the tiny not bird has been doing.
He hasn't been doing that. He's just been going up onto this balcony here and jumping down to there.
Oh, yeah, I want to do that.
Outside. He told you to jump out a window.
No, Izzy will not let you.
Sorry. Mom won't let me.
That's your mom?
No.
No.
Should have said that.
What does your dad look like?
We've recently had some bad experiences with height.
I mean, if your kid came out looking like that, when you look like that, I think I'd be a little surprised too.
Not my kid.
But she just said mom.
Yeah.
Ow.
Metaphorically.
Rude.
Where's your mom?
Oh.
Oh god, it's probably dead, isn't it? Shit.
Heart of stone, Katara. Heart of stone.
Clues.
A little tear
Yeah.
rolls down this kid's cheek.
Well, I broke the child. They're not gonna ask me to stay.
Let's go upstairs to meet. I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Ashara.
Ashara.
The 50th time.
Yeah, I had to get to that page on my notes. Let's
We're
go
like,
see.
we got Ashara, Azaka, Katara, Azusa. Everyone's confused.
All right, well, sorry I made the tiny human cry. No? Okay, cool.
Ray's just staring at you. She comes over and takes her brother away.
Leash. I do have to show this real quick, Leash. MZ has modeled those, and the little dude has a beak face, like a mask.
That picture had a diagram of the one he built.
Yeah, so it's on the mini that MZ made.
Yes.
Did you like the little description I sent you?
Mm.
His little outfit.
Okay. So yeah, we'll head upstairs to see Ashara.
I wish you could see what Merlin's doing right now.
So,
It is already 9 o'clock. That's usually
I
when
know,
we do
he's
our.
reminding me. He's like, it's dinner time. Dinner time.
So before
yeah,
we hit.
and I honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to last. I am way more tired than I expected.
I figured you were going to be tired.
Even on caffeine.
So, it's up to you. Do you want to meet Ashara before you go to bed? Or after? We're trying to gauge how late do you want to stay up, guys, for tonight's session. Because I can go for...
We can call it here before meeting Ashara, because I'm assuming that's going to be a bigger
It's
thing.
honestly, so we could easily spend another hour in Crucible of actual gameplay time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to take a break after meeting Ray and Na, we can, and then we can pick up with meeting Ashara next time.
If you guys are okay with that, I think that's what I'd like to do.
You've had a long day.
I don't know if I have another hour in me, like
So,
being.
You guys would be going straight to this house next, which is Ashara's home.
Okay.
And then from there, we will resolve the ritual-y things.
That gives me also time to get this character plugged into
Oh yeah.
Roll20 and all that kind of stuff.
Because I killed somebody.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Everyone's like, let's play D&D. It'll be stress relief.
Oh,
That
and he
was-
fell to his death.
That was great.
She killed him.
So he lost a friend and met a feathery little child.
So when you're
And
climbing,
then made him cry.
but he's super cute, isn't he?
He
His
is.
sister's not, but he is.
This also gives me a chance to talk with you, Alicia, a little bit about what else my character knows about this town and what's going on, because I'm just trying to make it up as I go.
It's true. I mean, and it was fine. I'm just like incorporating shit that you're saying as we go. I'm like, yep, that's canon now. I'm just gonna put that in my notes. It's fine.
I googled and found
Feathers with gold tips. Yep, that's a thing. I don't know who that god is, but we're gonna find out.
this is a god apparently back from like 2nd edition Greyhawk, who is the patron deity of the Aasimar.
Asimar, not
I'm
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra, sorry, Aarakocra,
I was like,
Are you
not
an
Aasimar. I'm an Aarakocra, not Aasimar. I said the wrong
Okay.
thing.
Are you a cleric?
You don't know. You didn't ask.
They did some praying.
Yeah.
They
You
went
know,
and
I
for
have some
praying.
sort of religious
Something.
background.
Could be a paladin.
One could safely assume a religious background of some sort. But yeah, since you guys were surprised, I am going to take this moment to remind you of the death curse. When you die, you dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revivify doesn't work. Restoration, like nothing works.
None works.
There is no revivify. There is no raise dead. There is no restoration of that shit. Reincarnation. That was the word I was looking for. None of that shit works. So even if you have a 50 gold diamond, you cast that shit, it ain't gonna work. You dead.
But it's shiny.
Yeah.
Mhm. I tell you, he did.
Yeah, we didn't try. Like, we don't
You
know
didn't
anything
have
to
to.
bring him back.
Welcome to the jungles of Chult, man.
Yeah. It was such a good idea. I'll be a baboon. It'll be great. I could just go climb on up there.
You had advantage.
And I rolled a 1
I was
and
like,
a 2.
ooh, okay, these two I'm worried about. The ladies.
God.
You'll be fine. You have advantage. The girls are like 17, 16, 15. We're fine. No, you motherfucker roll a 2 and a 3.
I was +2, so it was 3 and a 4.
Okay. Like it fucking makes a difference.
Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the recording, so
Okay.
bye, internet.
Night, internet.
The next